Omega Seamaster or Speedmaster? Which one to choose? This is the topic of today. Let's go! Hello and welcome everyone to today's video. Yeah, the Omega Seamaster or the Speedmaster question was raised quite a lot of times from you guys in the comment section under my videos. So I would like to discuss with you today the pros and cons of each watch and battle sort of both of them against each other to find out which one to select. On the one hand, we do talk, of course, about the Omega Speedmaster Professional 42mm. This version here is the Sapphire Sandwich with the 1863 movement inside. You can get, of course, also the Hazelitt version with the steel case back and the 1861 movement. On the other hand, we do talk about the Omega Seamaster 300 Diver, as well 42mm with a ceramic dial and ceramic bezel. Inside there, of course, the Master Coaxial Movement 50,000 Gauss anti-magnetic. On the Omega website, the Seamaster costs you about $4,800 and the Speedmaster about $4,600. But why this question? Because we do talk about two very different watches, don't we? The Speedmaster is a classical racing chronograph which became a moon watch in the 1950s. We do have a Hazelitt crystal, we do have a matte dial and aluminium inlay of the bezel. Manual windable, the 1861, 1863 movement inside, 50 meters of water resistance. The clasp is okay, but you don't have the glide lock like fine adjustment possibilities in the class, at least not in my one. And from my point of view, it's a total different watch to the Seamaster, or? Now let's discuss the Omega Seamaster with its ceramic dial, ceramic bezel inlay. We do have an up-to-date, state-of-the-art in-house movement, which is one of a kind, 50,000 Gauss anti-magnetic. The clasp sports a fine adjustment possibility. You have a very unique bracelet which looks awesome and is like an homage to the older divers from Omega, as well as the hands, but still it's a very modern watch which feels modern, which looks modern and has everything included what Omega right now does have to offer. Let's talk a little bit about the history, and there the Speedmaster has a strong punch because of course it's a racing chronograph with the moon watch history. Lots of watch collectors do like the Speedmaster. It's a very classical piece. It will never look old or old-fashioned, even though the design wasn't changed a lot over the last years, centuries I should say. Well, the box was, but yeah, let's stick to the design of the watch. So there, the Speedmaster has a lot to offer and is liked by collectors and non-collectors and very well known as well. On the other hand, the Omega Seamaster 300 Diver, which became very famous in 1995 when James Bond, Pierce Brosnan, changed from Rolex to Omega and he did wear a quartz Seamaster 300. What you can say though was that the Seamaster was more dramatically redesigned quite a lot of times. Comparing the latest Seamaster with the first one looks a little bit old-fashioned, which is not wrong. It's great that Omega puts all the effort and all the technology to create a top-notch, state-of-the-art watch, which is missing sort of with a regular Speedmaster, not considering of course the latest 3-to-1 version, which costs quite a lot of money in comparison with the current Speedy. So this just aside. So in the end you do have of course with the Seamaster less history, but still a really great, improved and developed watch. Let's do it the manly way. With Omega Speedmaster for $4,600, you get such a box. But to be honest, when I planned this video, I was very sure to recommend the Omega Speedmaster because it's a classical timeless watch, the history is there, and it's a classical watch you would like to get from Omega. But considering the current Seamaster line, you do have there a black dial, white dial, blue dial, gray dial, state-of-the-art technology and quality, a watch which really arrived in 2020 with the James Bond history, which a lot of people really do like. Alright, Konstantin, cards on the table, spit it out which one to choose. And guys, my first recommendation is to compare both watches side by side. And this is possible actually. We don't talk about Rolex, we talk Omega, and both watches are available. You can go to the boutique, to an AD, and check both of them out. And comparing them side by side, Omega Seamaster is haptical more pleasing from my point of view. You've got the shiny dial, the shiny bezel. The watch itself feels more solid. On the other hand, you have got the Speedy, the classical chronograph with a matte dial, aluminium bezel. It's a racing chronograph, but in terms of the quality feeling, of the haptical feeling, the Seamaster has quite a heavier punch. History-wise, well, the Speedmaster is the one watch to choose. This is why it's so famous, and this is why the Speedmaster a lot of guys already do have and collect. So the Seamaster is a little bit less known, and you can spot fewer Seamasters than Speedmasters in the public. The thing which really shocked me is if I had to decide today, right now, whether to go for the Speedy or the Seamaster, I even might go for the Seamaster, which is a surprise for me. I will not sell my Speedy. I love my Speedy and I do have other watches in my collection, so there's no big issue. But right now I think in terms of the movement, in terms of the haptical feel, in terms what the Seamaster has to offer, it's really tempting, to be honest. And if you ask me right now, maybe it's the summer, I really would go for the Seamaster. Alright guys, this concludes today's video, and right now I'm really eager to learn about your opinion. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Would you choose the Speedmaster or the Seamaster, or which one did you choose actually? Leave a comment in the comment section, discuss this with me and the community. Guys, I wish all of you right now a very happy weekend, a good start into the new week. I look forward to see you in the next video. Say goodbye and auf Wiedersehen. Euer Konstantin. Ciao guys.